So we're starting our new mini-series today, which is Strange Horticulture. I've had this game on my to playlist for a little while, so I'm really excited. Get out of the way. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Seems exciting so far. Game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can use ZR to zoom in and out. Okay, cool. There we go. So, can we... Okay, so inspect. There we go. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering view. View? Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ears from me. Interesting. Oh. Ah, I'm guessing that's Hellebore. Cute. Okay, let's ring. Oh, Victoria Grey. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. Okay, so do we have to put... Oh, here we go. So you can drag items from here onto your desk. So what's this? So Z. Ah, right, here we go. Items, clues, letters, archive, labels. Okay, that is useful actually. So, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. Not too sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's, Oh, do we have to... Are we looking for that plant? Or a plant that looks like that? So with that leaf. Is it just me, or is it not very clear what we're supposed to be doing at the moment? Hint. I should look up the St. John's poppy plant in my book Let's see if I can identify it. I'm sure I have a St. John's around here somewhere. Okay. So where's the book? Where's the book? There we go. Ah, St. John's Poppy. Okay. Okay, so it looks like that then. So let's... That looks sort of similar there, doesn't it, that one? And what does it look? Oh no, wait, that one. The squared off petals. Okay. Okay, we did it. Nice. So, St. John's Poppy, plant identified, rewards, a book entry. Okay. Right. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, so then the bell rings, and we click on that, and we get a new person. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. It is today, actually. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh, so that was just the face one. Ooh. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die on the street. Oh no. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. Got a book away, shall we? No? Interesting. Let's put our letters down in here, keep them organised, I think. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Those witches. They're not letting anyone through. I like this. This is sort of creepy, isn't it? I had to take the long way round, down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I thought Fernet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Alright, hoity-toity. Let's find... So, you are after lemon dandy. Go back to the contents. Lemon dandy, okay. What does lemon dandy look like? Okay, so it's got that kind of bushy petals. Oh, that looks like it there, doesn't it? Yeah, we did it again. Cool. Okay, this is fun. So we're matching up. New plant acquired. Okay. Very nice. The next one then. Here we go. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Ooh. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. Don't know if I like that. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. Blimey. I don't know if plants are going to solve that for you, my darling, but okay. Okay. Forest Camphor, is that? Ah. A cluster of flowers. I don't think it's any of these. Is it that? Is it maybe that one? Let's have a look. These are flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping baths. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many small flowers. Okay, so it's not that one then. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Maybe that one then. Let's try that, shall we? No. Okay, so that's... okay, that is not the one. Okay, so maybe it is this one. Let's try that one, because that's the only other one I think would make sense. No, it's not. Huh. It's a rounded, dark blue cluster. Oh. Maybe this one. I missed that one at the top. Yeah, okay, cool. Quite difficult, that. Okay. So we're identifying plants, basically. I should probably be adding labels to these plants so I can see which ones I have identified already. That is a good point. Let's do that. So do we have... Oh, okay. So that one is... yeah, no, okay. Okay. Let's go back to... let's add to that later. So we have also identified some others, haven't we, as well? So let's... St. John's poppy. Which one was that again? It was... this one, wasn't it? St. John's poppy was that one. Okay, let's put a label on... where's the label's gone? So St. John's... oh! Poppy. There we go. Okay, cool. So if we do that as we go, that will make life a little bit easier, won't it? And then what was the other one? It was the lemon one, wasn't it? Lemon dandy. which was that one, I think. Yes. There we go. Right, I'll do this for each time, I think, because it will make life easier in the long run. Oh my goodness, typing. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is lovely. I really like this game so far. So, Strange Horticulture, but there's obviously something brewing in this town, isn't there? And I'd love to find out what it is. I'm hoping that we will. There we go. Okay. Right, let's move on to the next customer then. Okay, oh, there he is. Laura Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view if you've got it. Hey, wandering view. Ah, now. We don't have this in the book. But we did have it in this letter, didn't we? Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering view. Come to the library and have a side and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on gilded dendra. Okay, so what happens if we don't have... if it wants us to be done. Oh my goodness. So is this like a whole... Okay, so the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. Where is Ambleside? So here's Undermere over here. Oh, there's Ambleside. Okay. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Oh, okay, so it doesn't want me to do... Right, so the game doesn't just allow you to... Okay, so you get a little like that. Right, fine. Okay. What does this mean down here? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Oh, cool. Okay. So water the plants. Yes. Oh, interesting. Leaves. Okay. Let's water some more of the plants then. Oh, the will to explore just popped up. Interesting. I don't know what the wandering view is at the moment, unfortunately. I don't know what to do about that. Wandering view. The The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite. Okay, so it's allowing us to do this now. So it's one of my favourite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Rhododendron. Ah, okay. So we've got book entries. So let's clear that off then. Put that over there. So we should have Wandering View. Yeah, there it is. I see. Okay. Wandering View. So cool because this fungus can move slowly in the dark and it has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning the plant the nickname Fingers Bane. Ooh, okay. I mean, there's two there that look. Let's inspect. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. No, I don't think that's right then. I think this might be more the case. Let's have a look at this one. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Ugh. Let's try. I think let's try that one. No. Oh no! Oh, a shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Do I need to... Oh, okay, so I've messed up, so I have to fix this? Okay, alright, let's... This is interesting, this is cool. I love stuff like this, actually. I genuinely love stuff like this. So, there's... no. There's this piece. Does that piece slot into that? No, it doesn't. Okay. This is... I would imagine this is deeply frustrating to watch, actually. Yeah, I'd imagine this is the worst thing in the world to have to watch me mess about with this for 20 minutes now. Is that? Oh yeah, look, there we go. There's a piece. Okay, so yeah, we just need to fit this all together. That looks like a piece up there as well. Yeah, here we go. So they sort of end up falling into place, I guess. That's definitely not it though, is it? So there's another piece. Okay, so that goes there. Brilliant. I think, would that slot across that one? No. That's... maybe that piece would come round here. No. Let's try... Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is interesting. I really like stuff like this, actually. I get really into it. So, yeah, like that. Okay. So let's move. Where does that fit? Oh, maybe that's the piece that goes in here. No, it's definitely not, is it? It's definitely not. What about this piece in there, like that? No. No, that's definitely not. Or maybe it goes against there, actually. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. It would help if I had some semblance of the image, but I don't, so that's fine. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So there's a dotted line there. Surely that fits to that. No, there's another piece there, actually. A dotted line. Yes, okay, so it sort of slots in when you've got the right piece. No. Excuse me, sorry. Oh yeah, like that. Okay. So this piece is in kind of the wrong place, I think. So I think that would go there. Does that need to come round? Maybe? And then that piece round like that. No. Oh, there's two pieces left. So, and that's got a circular bit on it. So I'm guessing that comes there. So then that must go there. Yay! I feel revived. My mind is whole again. Okay. Day 1 Friday. Are we starting again? Oh, okay. Well, then we don't want to travel. So does that mean that we start completely from scratch? Is that? Okay. Oh, my label's still here. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. That means that we haven't started completely from scratch then. So, oh, she wants the wandering view. That's it. Okay. So we know that it wasn't that one. So it has to be this one, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've gained another. Okay, so that was the end of the day. Let's. I can drag to there as well and do labels. So, wandering There we go, that's done. Right, end of day. Cool. Day 1 done. And I only had 1 mind fracture, so that was good. That was good. I think that could have been worse. Something in my eye. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Day 2, Saturday. Is it raining today? Let's find out. No, it's not. Very nice. Row H. The third river. Okay. I think that's probably a clue, is it? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Isidore Burbage, bring me a sample of Apis demissus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. You leave the cat alone. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Well, luckily it's not your shop, is it? There we go. So, what was it you wanted? Don't think. I don't think we have that. So I have to go the will to explore. Bright flower and tears flowed down my face. I don't think that's what we're after. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. The hills of Backbarrow. Where's Backbarrow then? So... oh, there it is. Hills of Backbarrow. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Maybe this one? Nope. I don't know what to do then at this point, so let's look at a hint, shall we? Apis demissus, that sounds like the Latin name for a plant. I should consult my book. Ah! Oh, okay. I'm being really stupid then. Great. Let's get all of this back over into the drawer. Oh, we can archive that, I think. There we go. Right, so we need, Apis demissus. Gandhi root. So, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles. Oh yes, when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. He's got the poops. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Easy. Oh! Wait, what? How is that not it? Oh, okay. There must be another one that looks like that then. Let's... maybe that one? Maybe I need to be a bit more... yeah, the leaves are coarse to the touch. That actually does look more like it, doesn't it? Let's go with that one then. Yay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So the rising dread, I'm guessing, is you get something added onto that bar every time that you get it wrong. Okay. So let's add a label to that one. Great. Okay. Gandhi root. Apis demysis. Very nice. Okay, let's get the next customer in then. Here we go. David Schaefer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Oh, it's a letter. Okay. Here's your mail. Thank you, David. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, thank you. Right, I need to be careful, don't I? So, I'm headed to Grizzledale Forest investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. Oh my goodness. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Okay. Fox button. Let's find it. So fox button looks like that. Thick shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Okay. That one looks... small delicate leaves, delicate flowers. No, I'm not sure. I think what I'm learning is that the game uses illustrations quite accurately. That looks more like it, doesn't it? Let's try that one. Fox button. Ooh. Yay! Thank goodness. Okay, Brimlock, cool. So we're gathering up plants as we go, which is great because pages in the books anyway will be useful. So fox button. Done. Boom. Lovely. Okay, so I think labelling them as we go is probably a great move, actually. Here we go, next person. Victoria Gray again. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. Oh, here we go. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Okay, so let's find out then, shall we? So, okay, so we're going to have to go through, so... Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets them close to it, seems to draw in light, enveloping its the gills. No, okay. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made. It has warming effect that produces against extreme cold. No. Butterdale, so give them a scare and drive them away. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. No. No. Farmers worry. Only safe to consume. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense. Okay, no. The comfrey. No. No, that's friendship. Digestive trouble. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs. A sure and painful way to die. Wow, no, we don't want to kill them. Harlequin blue and the bushy blue flower heads die back. They release seeds with a Curtains dried and hardened. The stems can be burned in an instant. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Maybe the Harlequin blue then. Harlequin blue, let's remember that. I'm going to make a note of that on my phone very quickly because I will forget that name. So, Harlequin blue, maybe. Let's see. Age with conditions of memory, no. Among heart, bound to secrecy, no. Painful sores. Certain poisons, detecting poisons, no. Allow a person to pass unnoticed, no. Greatly improve the imbiber's hearing, no. Yeah, it's got to be the Harlequin blue, I think. It's a hardy plant. Insect repellent. Yeah, no, I think, let's go... Oop, I've missed it. There it is. Harlequin blue. So, the bushy blue... No, that's the lemon dandy. Okay. This is cool. I like this a lot. This is a fun game. So, like, you've really got to have your wits about you. Which I don't. So, we might be in for a challenge here. Oh, that one looks bushy blue. Many smaller blue flowers. They smell unpleasant. Oh, they smell pleasant. Downy peppers, which exist in winter special. Harden the stems. Is that? I mean, that must be. Bushy blue flower heads. Yeah, it has to be that one, doesn't it? Because that's the lemon dandy. Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, I'm sorry if I get this wrong and I have to do another puzzle. Let's find out. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Okay. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. This is surprisingly tricky. Oh man, I thought that was too easy. Okay. My goodness. Okay. It's that one, I think. Okay. All right, that was quicker, that one. That was quicker. So interesting, though. Right. So we need to figure out the harlequin. Maybe it's not the harlequin blue plant that we need. Yeah, okay. So it is the harlequin blue plant that we need then. Great. But which one is it then? What's this one? No. Might it be this one? Actually, that does look like it. Let's try this one. Oh. Let's try that one then. Okay. Let's label that one. See, now, I would argue that those flowers looked mauvey purple, to be honest. I wouldn't say they were blue. For a plant with the name blue in the title, in its name, wouldn't necessarily have described that as being blue, but okay. I think it's fine. I think maybe that's why the game gives you the puzzles to kind of help you to move things along a little bit. Otherwise you're straight back to the beginning every time. I'm not sure how we do that, to be honest. Okay. Ooh, Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumours that Arada is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. Interesting. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay. Mary's breath. So, the wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants. But the practice fell out of favour. Wide, waxy leaves. They have wide, waxy leaves. Let's take a look at those. It's making me nervous now. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's that, maybe it's not. Let's take a look at this one. No. I mean, those were wide, waxy leaves, weren't they? What's this one? Okay, it's got to be that one, hasn't it? Let's try that one. They literally use the same word there. No! Are there red herrings in this game? In that case, I think it might be this one. Let's try that one. At this point, sod it. No, it's not that one. God, am I awful at this game? I think I might be. Mary's breath, I'm sure I have some of that around here. Yeah, but which one? Wide, waxy leaves. I mean, that's got... The veined leaves have a waxy... Okay, maybe that one then. Let's try that one, surely. I mean, veined leaves are in the picture. Waxy. Okay, that's a relief. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arder has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torva. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay, so what? Right, let's... in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torva. Grisdale Forest. Okay. So let's find Grisdale Forest. Well, there's Torva. There's Grisdale Forest. Okay, a sister tries to stop me from entering. I really like that map mechanic. Isn't that cool? A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door. Along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arder. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Okay. Oh, we saw one, didn't we? Was it this? The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant. Ah, okay. So it must be that one that we saw. No, it can't be. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't look like that one, does it? Does it look like? That looks like it, doesn't it? That's got to be it, surely. Yeah. Okay. So who wants to kill the Arder then? I extract a sample of the Arder's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed. Immediately the leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Oh, okay. Over there, give ourselves a bit more room to be able to see them. Okay. Ishador Burbage, I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Okay. Butterdale. Oh, okay, so do I have to choose Butterdale or Meek Dew? Okay. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure-all for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, well that sounds promising. So then Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it is difficult to care for. No, we don't want Meek Dew then, do we? We want Butter Dew. Okay, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Fair enough. So, Butterdale, let's find Butterdale. So it's got quite distinctive leaves, isn't it? Ooh! Oh no, that's St. John's Poppy. Okay. Where its leaves. Let's take a look at those. Yeah, that looks like it. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Amazing. It's got to be that one. So let's label that one. Oh. Right, my object for tomorrow is to get through the day without having to do a puzzle. Let's see if I can do it. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Mysterious. Day 3, Sunday. Okay. We need to open our drawer. There's another clue. Pet the cat. There we go. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed Drea. That's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Okay. Mental stomach pains. Thermia. Skin rash. Opening locks randomly. Great strength. Sleeping draft. Friendship. Digestive troubles. Gilded dendra. Oh no, this is the poison, isn't it? That's not good. That's not what we want. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Okay. No. Age with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. There we go. Lady of Summer, that's what we want. Oh, okay, actually it's already given us the label. Okay. Right, so let's find that then. Oh. It's not that one, is it? Doesn't look like any of those. Oh wait, it was that one that I thought it was. Yeah, this one. No, it's not. Round, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes this a sought after ornamental plant. No, I don't think it is that one. Well, which one could that be, I wonder? The only one that sort of looks like it is that one. But I don't think it is that one. Because it hasn't got the stems coming out of the... Not the stems, I know what I mean. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. So, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature. Maybe it is that one. Let's try it. No, it is not. Ugh. Damn. But it's not that one, is it? Huh. Lady of Summer. Let's have a hint. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant. Okay. So I'm not reading things properly. So there's an old... No, we don't want fungi. Okay, so maybe this place, Gosforth, on the northeast corner of the wood. Okay, let's try that. Gosforth. So where's Gosforth then? There. And then the woods to the south of the town. So let's remind ourselves what was said. There we go. And the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers on the northeast corner of the woods. So it would be... The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Yeah, that looks like it. There we go. Cool. Lady of Summer. Well, there we go. Let's label that. Okay, we are doing better, I think, today. Excuse me. They're saying the Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Norman Lee. Here we go. Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Aww. Cat lover. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Okay, so red pike. So where is red pike then? Ah. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Cool. Wonderful. Let's move some of these plants around. Oh. Okay, there we go. Give ourselves a bit more room to read and to look at things. Lovely. Right, okay, we're doing okay so far today. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. It's true. It's true. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Yeah, they usually do. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behaviour in future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Shimmerlung. No, I don't. Unless I do. Oh yes, I do. There we go. The contents has moved over a page. So shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers go wrapped in large ridged leaves. Sure, I have some of that around here. Okay. Okay. Shimmerlung then. Ooh. Oh no, that wasn't that was something else. Oh, did I not label that? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's worry about shimmerlung first. So that's useful. I should be making more use of this, really. Maybe? Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. No. No, it's not that, is it? Ooh. Maybe it is that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. None of these look right. That's the problem. What's this one? Red fruits, long flat leaves. No, that doesn't look right then, does it? That looks right. There we go. Yay! Okay, let's label that immediately. Little purry baby. My little purry baby was making a lot of noise when I started recording this, but he seems to have settled somewhere, so I don't know where he is at the moment. His sister is fast asleep somewhere as well, so we're doing okay on the baby front at the moment. Okay. Irving Harris has been intense. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Ah, I know. I remember it's bright red though. Okay. Stomach pain. Protects against cold. Ah, brimlock. We'll need brimlock. We need to remember that. I'm going to make a note of that. Because the letter was saying that we'll need some plant to help us stay warm, so now I know. Okay. Cure for all manner of skin rashes, afflictions of the mind. Opening lock. high stringy. I'm going to need that in a minute, I think. Severe fatigue. Oh no, sorry, actually that's great strength at the cost of sheer great fatigue. Sleeping drafts. Friendship. Digestive troubles. No. Dental. Maybe no. Unnoticed. Reduce anxiety. That sounds good. No. Oh, greatly improve, of course, St. John's Poppy. And we know that one already. There we go. I should have known that. There we go. So the game is starting to get us to use our knowledge by the looks of things. And we close the day without having to do a puzzle. Yay! Amazing. Okay. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Oh, sorry. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Okay. Day 4, Monday. Reuben Ward, back to the fox button with no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Why is he coming in here? Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? Ah, yes, I do. Fennet, yeah. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. I think possibly that one. Why am I so bad at this? Yeah, so there's definitely some here. Right. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks like pomegranates. Toasty, morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Okay. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay. Faye Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Dreams feel like a warning, that I don't understand, a mosaic of colour that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Interesting. Okay, so which one? Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. And candlewood sounds like the correct plant, doesn't it? But we don't know what auguria is. Yes. So let's have a look at the hint. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location, and perhaps a new plant too. Okay. Cold is too much. Okay. No, I don't think so. No, not that one either. I think that maybe is still this letter. Not that one. Not that one either, actually. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I think because she says about a new flower. Yeah, let's try this one. So, Grisdale, northeast of Rusland. It was like, okay. So Grisdale is over here, just northeast. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Ah, okay. Maybe it is one of these then. Old slate mine at Hand Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. Okay, slate mine at Hand Knot. Let's try that one then. Ah. Ah. I see, so you have to water, that's clever. I like that. I like that this game seems to have a very clear like agenda with mental health stuff, I think. Which is cool. It's that whole, you know, refilling your pot thing to be able to do stuff, you know? So, oh no, that's not the way over. This one. Hand knot. That's something interesting. So, an old slate mine at Hand knot. Where is Hand knot? Let's find that. Ah. Oh, hard knot. There we go. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Ah. Well then I think we need to just give her candlewood. For now. Or, no, do you know what? I don't think. I want to I want to dot the I's and cross the T's. So I want to go and so I think we need to try that again. So you need to be very specific, it seems. It's interesting, this game. They obviously take the mechanic of the whole recognizing and identifying things very seriously. Which I like, actually. Okay, let's try hard knot again. So it was over here, wasn't it? Yes. So we tried there. Let's read that letter again. Oh. You found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tram lorries. Okay, I don't really know what it wants me to do here, so I think I'm just going to give her candlewood. and hope for the best, I guess. Well, I'll see, I guess. I also wish it would tidy up these things automatically, because there's a lot of it a nuisance, but there we go. Okay, so we've still got to find a red flower that provides a shielding effect. So long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay, red flower. So red flower that provides a shielding effect. No, I don't think that's it, is it? Well, it's not St. John's poppy. It's not that one. It must be that one. It must be this one. I don't really know. That's so I don't really know. I like this game, but it does feel a little bit like I think it's sort of expecting almost a little bit too much, because it's like, well, I've been on the map and none of that was right, and then I've tried a couple of plants, none of that was right, and you're like, all right, well, what do you want from me then? I think no, that's not it either, is it? But yeah, it's definitely a challenge, this game. It's definitely a challenge, which I like. I like a good challenge, so that's fine. Ooh, I think I'm doing this a little bit faster this time as well. No, that's not there yet, so okay. That must be there. And so yeah, slightly quicker this time. There we go. Oh no. Okay, I've done it the wrong way around. Okay. Okay. So, we need to figure it out, don't we? Oh, this is cool. So you can get some like character info as well. I didn't realise that. Okay. So. So, this letter talks about Great Gate. Which isn't there. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to go home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless... Grimlock. So yeah, that was the one, wasn't it? So let's find Grimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft when using leaves from the Grimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Grimlock produces small yellow flowers. The flowers are waxy and tough. We found a plant like that earlier. But maybe it doesn't have flowers at the moment. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Okay, sunset. Okay, this is not what I needed anyway, so okay. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I am presently rewarded. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus. Okay. Okay. Not Aguria though, or Candlewood. Great. Let's let in our archive though. Actually, let's add a label to Grimlock. Oh, I wish I had made a cup of tea before starting this. I need something warm and comforting, I think. Are you drinking anything nice whilst watching? Oh, do let me know in the comments if you are. Have you played this game? Let me know. Let me know. So, I think we need to go and find a Guria. A few more letters, I'm sure I remember seeing. Yeah, so, yeah. I think we need to go and find a Guria because we've got Candlewood, allegedly, but I can't find Candlewood. And it doesn't seem to be one that we actually. So I think she's going to want a Guria. Excuse me. I meant to tell you the other day. So the Sisterhood's not letting us near there, so I don't think it's that one. I think it's the one at Hard Knot. I think we need to go and find that fungi. But oh, actually, but then it didn't give us the option to, did it? So, I was going to say there's that plant that can unlock things. An old slate mine, a hard knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like it before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Oh, it did give us the option. Okay. Right. I didn't see that before. Okay. Great. So we can... Clavilium. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Interesting. So we need a plant with heart-shaped leaves. That has heart-shaped leaves. Oh, just that one. Yay! Okay. Amazing. Agoria, there we go. And burned incense made from woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambswool characterize this plant. Okay. Ooh, lots of new plants. Okay. So, let's find... Oh, Agoria, there it is. So, a little floofy thing. That looks like a... no, that's lemon dandy, okay. Maybe that one? No, rather than blue. Actually, we need to name that one, don't we? We need to label that one. Let's do that quickly before I forget. Clavilium. So, light blue flowers, like light blue flowers. It's really interesting because it sort of looks like... Let's take another hint, shall we? I need to take another look at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. What? This is tricky. This is tricky. All blue flowers. Like rounded tufts of gentle lambswool characterize this plant. I need to take another look at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Ah. Interesting. Does that match up anywhere? Not really. Oh, hang on. Maybe? No. Like, I feel as though expecting us to connect that little card with a tiny bit of the map feels like asking too much. So I don't believe it would. That doesn't seem Like, you could literally sit there all day. My gut feeling. Maybe it's like a reverse. Like maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I have just done a little bit of research because I was getting really stuck on that, and I was looking at the wrong clue card. So it's this one that we want to be looking at. So I haven't gone so far as to know what I need to do, but I just want to try and figure it out. So this has got a load of clues on it. If we look, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. So I think we're looking on the map for this location. So let's work that out. Let's just work it out. Let's go. Right, so north of Hawkshead. So there's Hawkshead. There's Hawkshead. So we're north of there. East of Lowick. Lowick. Oh, there's right. So Lowick is there. So let's go up. So it's east of Lowick. So we're sort of this side, I guess. West of Rustland. So Rustland is there. I stand on the crease there. So yeah, so Rustland is on 18, so we must be on 17, south of Crinkle Crags. Yeah, that must be it then. Let's try there. Okay, my eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Oh, okay. Right. Blimey, this has been a little bit of a mission, this one, hasn't it? Okay. I've probably made it 100 times harder than was necessary. But, you know, hey ho. Let's put that back in the clues for now. So, no, thank you. Aguria. Light blue flowers. Don't think we got that one. Certainly not. So I think this is our one. Long thin stems, red. Yeah, let's give her that. Let's give her candlewood. There we go. Yay! Blimey, that was a mission. Okay. Waryless. Waryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Very nice. Okay. Let's keep going. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Ooh. ringing the bell. Why not? It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea. But I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturalist such as yourself. Cordially invited to Sizerg Castle. Oh, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Wow. Nice, we're rubbing shoulders with some hoi polloi there. Very cool. Oh, Francis Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Okay. Right, yellow flowers, coarse leaves. Let's see, what would Gamby root do? Yes. Let's see. Yeah, coarse leaves. Let's try that one then. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Cool. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Bradley Miller sounds like a one. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. No. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking nightcap. Okay. Guessing this would be a mushroomy one. The sunset mountcap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mountcap as a result of its unpleasant odour. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay. It's not that one there. Oh, keep doing that. Right, domed caps. That looks quite domed, doesn't it? Let's have a look at this one. Oh yeah, and it smells, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got to be that one. Perfect. So crown cap. There are no labels. Oh, where are my labels? Where have they gone? Are they under the mat? There we are, okay. Sunset Mount Cap. Okay. Okay, right. That is the end of day 4. Let me just pause that for a second. So that is the end of day 4. I've managed to do quite a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this game now, although it is a little bit fiddly in places, but it's fun and I'm intrigued by the story as well. So I think we'll see what happens next. So this has been the first episode for Strange Horticulture. If you've enjoyed this and you've enjoyed spending time with us today, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be back with the next episode of this next week. So yeah, episode 2 coming right up. Take care. Thank you.